Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. A little frosted, like frosted flakes. Today is Sunday, the 12th of January, and the moon is in Cancer. So yesterday, the nodes of the moon, the direction of our evolution shifted from North Node in Aries to North Node in Pisces. The nodes, because they are points along the ecliptic, actually have what we call a mean retrograde motion, meaning that they move backwards through the zodiac, because they're not actually a planet in an orbit, but a point. So, or 2 points actually exactly opposite each other, showing us the direction of our evolution. And so now the North Node is in the sign of Pisces. Pisces is a sign of compassion and unconditional love, but it is also a sign of illusion and delusion. There's an idealism about Pisces that can be a wonderful experience, or an idealism and a naivete that can create terrible situations. So we do need to be mindful as we move through these next 19 months with the North Node in Pisces. There's a whole lot more to be said about it, and we'll have 19 months to talk about it. The moon today, of course, is in Cancer, and we have a full moon in Cancer. That's exact tomorrow. Now, last night on Mystic Sisters, Ona and I were discussing the moon a little bit, so if you want to take a look at that. But I will be doing something for the full moon. Normally, Ona and I do a moon shine episode, but she didn't feel like she was quite ready to or quite prepared for that. So we're going to both be doing a little separate thing. So that'll come out a little bit later. So we did get some snow. We haven't had a whole lot of snow in a while. So it was kind of nice to wake up to the whiteness of it all. And one of my favorite things to do is to walk around and see what little critters were moving around in the snow. This is a bunny. These are bunny tracks. I know it's one of Michael's favorite things to do, to see what kind of tracks he could find in the snow. There's plenty of kitty tracks as well, and I don't think all of them are Charlie's. So, and I know we do have some, I guess, feral cats around here, although they don't usually cause any trouble at all. So let's talk about today. Today we have Mars in Cancer retrograde, which will in fact be conjunct the full moon tomorrow. But today it is in an exact trine to Neptune, which is the ruling planet of that Pisces North Node now. So there's a flow of energy. And Neptune and Mars can be difficult because Mars is about action and Neptune can be very diluted. And so we may see some of that, but it's also a highly creative trine, and we can bring forth our ideals forward. So acting on your ideals, acting on your inspirations, acting on your compassion. And of course, many of us are feeling quite compassionate, especially when we see what's going on in the world. Of course, this at this time it's the LA fires that have captured everybody's attention, and for sure there'll be more things to capture our attention in the future. But so taking action on your compassion is something that's highlighted today. The moon in Cancer opposes Mercury in Capricorn today. Of course, Mercury in Capricorn is the very fact-oriented, kind of structured thought, and of course, the moon in Cancer is very emotional. We also have the moon trining Venus in compassionate Pisces. We really do, want to help each other through these terrible times that we find ourselves in. So there's a lot of compassion There's a lot of energy for doing good things. There's also a lot of energy for things that are not quite correct to sort of take hold in the zeitgeist. So lies and the like are pretty likely. So before you decide on something, really you got to check where you're getting the information from for sure. And that is going to be something that we're all going to have to deal with, I think, which we're dealing with anyway. But now that I guess 45 may actually be 47, there doesn't seem to be anything that we can see anyway that's in the way of that. Of course, the universe might have another idea, and there may be things we know nothing about. But all the same, we're going to have to shore up, and we're going to have to figure out why we decided to have this experience, what we can learn from it as fast as we can, to start making the changes that are necessary. Hopefully, I'll do my part, and I know you all going to do your part to make things better, clearer, and it's always grassroots. It never comes from the top down, guys. Oh, look at there. There's a, I don't know if you can see that. That's a little nest that is now just a pile of snow. All right, guys. Whew. It's going to be a wild one. So keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to put something out for the full moon today. I have not put out things for the month like I usually do. It's a lot of work, and I've been very busy with clients. Of course, I'm very grateful for that. So, if you want a reading, I believe there's readings open. If you're trying to get a reading with me and you can't, I will open some more days open. I think I'm only open on days open in March, and maybe in April I'll open some more appointments. If you guys are interested in that, you can go to my website, thesiegeoftransformation.com. In the meantime, you can check out our Mystic Sisters from last night. That was on Ona's channel, Ona's Tarot. I'll be putting something out for the full moon today. And I guess we're going to see, right, guys? All right, take care of yourselves. Much love, everyone. I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Namaste.